Oh, it's so cold. It started snowing here in the land of algebra.
Save us. Save us.
Okay, so we're going to try to pull it together. You know me already. I'm your queen.
And
This
I'm
is my
the king.
And
Hello.
this is the Joker.
Hello.
Do your funny laugh, Joker. So today we're going to teach you how to do two-step equations.
Yippee.
Now you've never done this before, but I promise it's very simple and you just got to pull together some older things, okay?
Okay.
So, step one is to undo addition or subtraction on the variable side. So before we even get to step one, what do we always do when we see an equal sign on an equation? What did the Honorable Mr. Stets and the fair Lady Mrs. McLeod teach you to do? Declan, do you remember?
No, indeed, I do not.
You do not remember?
But I think you add or subtract.
You do add or subtract in the beginning.
Yes.
But first we must draw a balance, a T, right?
Yes, indeed.
Because that reminds us that whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. Now we can begin step one.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
King, Honorable King,
Yes.
after they taught you how to count,
Mm-hmm.
what did you learn how to do in school as far as mathematics?
As far as school, what I learned how to do, at the beginning, I learned how to count, add and subtract.
Whoa, there you go,
And
my friend. Add and subtract. So that is the first thing that we undo or do the inverse of in a two-step equation.
Inverse
So
means
what?
the opposite of what you're doing. Flipping them from one side to the other.
Very, very good. So if we have a minus 8, how do we undo or do the inverse of a minus 8, Joker?
Well, I think it's this. I really don't know, madam.
He's actually the village idiot, too. We just don't tell him that.
Yeah.
He gets a laugh out of it.
If I were you,
Fair
I
King,
would-
Fair King. Instead
Yes.
of doing subtract 8, what's the opposite?
instead of doing subtract 8, you would do plus 8.
8 plus 8. Our Joker got it, though. He should laugh again. He said, add 8, add 8. So if we add 8 to this side, where else must we add 8, Fair King?
To the other side.
Yes, so we look at the other side of the balance and we add 8. So that's the first thing we do, because that's the first thing we learned in our schooling when we went to school to be fine queens and kings of the land of algebra. They taught us counting and then addition or subtraction. So we must add or subtract first.
Yes.
So we have a minus 8 and we add 8, therefore they cancel out. And we bring down our 5x and we set that equal to 12 plus 8. Joker? You want to give 12 plus 8 a try?
Yes.
Yes.
Give it a try.
Give it a try. What do you think? 12 plus 8?
Don't laugh at him.
It's getting
He
cold. I'm
might
freezing.
get
I'm
it.
freezing. Come on, Joker. Hurry up.
Don't
21?
laugh at him. He might get it.
He thinks it's 21.
19? 20?
20!
Yay!
We also know he
I
just guessed to
told
get
you.
that. It's okay.
I told you he was an idiot.
Now, what we have here is a one-step equation. We did
Yes.
these yesterday.
Yes,
They
we
did this
did.
with me. The Queen did this.
Yeah, I did this with
You
you.
took the notes.
Yes,
You
I
took the
did.
notes,
Yes,
didn't you,
yes,
King?
yes, I did.
Joker forgot to take the notes. He fell down a well.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
a long
he did.
story.
It's a long story.
But he's okay. We still like him. He gives us a good laugh. Does he not? A good laugh.
Don't
Okay.
tell
Okay.
My
Tell
eyes. Can I say
him.
something?
Our one-step
Look at my hair. Yippee!
He's trying to get us off track. We're not going to let it happen.
Don't listen.
Okay, so now we have 5 times x equals 20. Now with a one-step equation like this, 5x, 5 is the coworker or coefficient of x, and that means to do what?
That means 5 times x.
So we're going to do the inverse or opposite of that, right, King?
That would be 5 divided by x.
Or divide by 5.
20.
Right?
Yeah.
Divide by
can do
5
5.
on both sides.
Yeah. True.
So we divide by 5, we divide by 5. 5 divided by 5 leaves me with just an x. And 20 divided by 5 leaves me with 4. I have solved a two-step equation.
Yippee!
Fair King, we did an
Yes.
excellent job. This land of algebra times 2. Oh. Okay, so we're going to start you off on the next problem, but then you're going to have to finish it, of course. Because we're getting really frigid, and we're going to freeze stiff here in a minute.
Yes.
Okay? So the first
Wow,
thing
it's
we
snowing.
do, Joker, can you remember this time? What do we do?
We draw a line like a T.
A T, because that represents a balance, meaning whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other.
Side.
Now again, Fair King, what did they teach us first after counting in mathematics?
Adding.
Or subtracting, right?
Yes.
So what do we have here that is adding or subtracting that we want to take care of first?
We have x over 3 plus 6.
So how do we get rid of that plus 6, Joker? How do we do it?
We subtract.
We subtract 6 and we subtract 6. Okay. This leaves me with x over 3 is equal to negative 4 minus 6. What's that row your boat song?
Subtraction
Same
means
opposite, so remember this simple rule.
Leave change opposite. Remember LCO. So then we have the same sign, so we add and keep. 6 plus 4 is 10, negative 10. So we're left with x divided by 3 equals negative 10. Now that you just have a one-step equation, you solve it from here. We're not giving you the answer because we're frozen stiff.